Sykes gets us underway. They're attacking from right to left. This is a big game, Steve-O, in light of the playoffs to come, to their playoff spot. I don't think Dennis took too kindly to that, but I'm afraid that's the fact of life. They are clinging on at the moment. They're not clinging on to this match. They're bossing it in terms of possession, but they can't get over the line. Now they can. That's Danny Tickle. Danny Tickle gets the first try. We've had almost constant Widnes pressure for 17 and a half minutes, and at last they get their reward.
Stephen Marsh tackle right across the chest. Saved a try. Here's a kick from Tim Smith.
Goes high. It's fielded. It's Matty Ryan. Dab to the in-goal area, and just too long as Richard Owen was hunting his second try in the week.
Can just split any defence, but they've held off at Widnes. They haven't taken his dummy, they've taken their man.
Tim Smith looks as though he's picked up a bit of a bang. He's holding the hip a little gingerly just a moment or two ago.
Well, last week they used the swing back switch play several times. It was successful. Have they got one of those still in the locker?
Tautai. Mathers comes back on the run around and he gets the ball out wide. The chance here. There's more than a chance here. There could be a try for Richard Owen. I think this one will go upstairs though. Well, Owen, who scored the winner last week, has he got the equaliser this week?
Well, they're looking to check the touch and the grounding. Notice the corner flag went down as he went over, and of course that law's changed over the last couple of years, where the corner flag doesn't count as being touching goal if someone's in possession when they touch it. Well, that's the decision. I think the right knee is the key here. Yeah. I think he just goes in touch before.
So Richard Owen got the glory last week. He's got the red light this week because of that. The knee a fraction of a second on the line before he put the ball down. And James Webster, the Wildcats coach, he was a player with the Widnes Vikings 2009-2010. His predecessor Richard Agar was also a Vikings player and also a halfback in the old Norton Park days. That's 4 gone. 2 left this set of 6. Widnes line up in defence on their own goal line. Here's Tim Smith. Smith looping pass. Oh, plucked out of the air by Patrick Arban. And Arban escapes with it. And can Patrick Arban make it? He has got Kindhorse chasing him down. Weaving run from Arban. Oh, tremendous run from Kindhorse. He denies him just half a metre away. Mella, oh, he dropped it. And what a try-saving effort from Kindhorse that was.
Sensational by the centre. Kindhorse, it looked as though the big fella Patrick Arban had weaved his way in and out, got within half a metre of the line, and then Widnes had come up with a shocking pass.
Well, let's give credit to Kindhorse, but credit as well to Richie Moore. It was Richie Moore that regained the ball, a prop forward, and got all the way back there. There's the interception there from Ice, and you probably would have fancied a wingman to have finished that, but all credit to Jimmy Kindhorse and Richie Moore for tracking back. Great tackle that is, really, just held up short, and it's really been a 4-point save of that one.
Very much so. Here come Wakefield now on the riposte, and Reece Lynn is quick. Reece Lynn is very quick.
Should have passed. He had the chance. This is on the last. Will they pay the power play, or will they kick?
Oh, Reece Lynn is injured. He gets to his feet. McShane finds Mathers. Mathers then to Tim Smith. Smith all along the deck. Arban picks it up on his own line. Goes to ground pretty quickly under the pressure from Washbrook.
Good position there by Patrick Arban.
This is more like it, isn't it? This is more like it, a playoff. Oh, here's a chance. Here's a major chance for the Wildcats. Widnes spilled the ball. Gerrard with the error. Or was it an error? Was it knocked out deliberately? How did it all come about? And Ben Taylor has handed this upstairs to the video referees. Richard Silverwood is the decider and the operator is Ian Smith.
Well, I want to see whether there's a knock-on in that play. It certainly comes backwards the second time off Widnes player.
And so, Tim Smith, I think, is the man who's hunting the try, Stuart.
Is it knocked out? You can see from that shot. It just looks like it's lost. Going onto the grounding.
and simultaneous touching goes to the attacker, doesn't it?
Yes, if both of them grounded at the same time, I think it goes to the attacking team. I think that's simultaneous, yes.
So it should be given.
Well, this could easily be a 12-point turnaround, couldn't it?
Yep.
That should be a try.
Well, Richard Moore's the man for both. I know his turnover helped his team get possession.
Simultaneous, they both got to it at exactly the same second, and Webster, I don't think he was convinced.
We're going to have a fantastic opportunity here to extend the lead. You'd still expect, with all that possession Widnes had in the first half, for them to be ahead. But Wakefield have shown a bit of class here to put themselves in the lead.
Yeah, they certainly look a lot more confident, don't they? And you see, slowly but surely, the influence that Tim Smith, because he scored the try, that really will lift him.
Steve-O can look more likely to score. That's the top bottom of it.
They're doing with Scruton here. Will he be stopped? No, he won't. Or will he? The referee will hand this upstairs as well. He's not 100% sure, but Nick Scruton is. Nick Scruton's convinced he scored the try, and this is a massive turnaround. I know it was only 4-0 at half-time, but this is a different Wakefield side. James Webster's waved the magic wand here. Stuart, it's just the grounding, is it?
Just the grounding he's looking for. Ben Thaler on the blind side of where he goes down. Actually looks short, but he's in possession there and he's across the line. That'll be a try.
Scruton with the try then.
All he had to do was actually touch the man who had not progressed, was not standing square. He would have got the penalty.
Here's Mellor. Mellor with a deep kick into Wakefield territory. Mathers is after it. Oh, he might have come up with this. Stephen Marsh. Mathers was really slow. He was almost labouring towards the ball, and Marsh has come in from about 15 metres behind him and has pinched a try here. Well, that's our view. What say you, video refs?
Well, how many times do we see this happening? Player not chasing back quick enough. It's from a kick, so we've got to check the players are onside. It's the outside backs that are chasing it, or is it the inside? But they're all onside, so it's all about the grounding. Who gets there first? Is it simultaneous like the previous one? Who gets the hand on it when it's on the ground? Well, that looks like a Widnes hand. That looks like a try. Richie Mathers' hand on it. It's like the other one. It's at the same time. So I think this will be a try to Widnes.
Yeah, it looks quite clear there. And you could see the expression on Richard Mathers' face when the hand went down. And this has been TRY, surely.
Well, this is a big kick. Remember, he missed with his first, which was a far easier one than this, but Tickle will have that right to the back of his mind. And look at this. Look at this. He's kicked the goal from the touchline. Well, this kick has to be deep.
And not only that, Eddie, I think that was a smart move. I think Widnes tried. Remember, they tried it in the first half to catch Wakefield at the breaking at the scrum, and they've done it on this occasion.
They're all offside again now, Steve. Well, that's probably a second penalty. They should have had. They weren't back with the referee.
Well, I reckon if they do get a penalty, they'll take the two.
Hambry. And Hambry will try and hang on, and does. Dennis Betts, it is vital the next minute and a quarter. Oh, Cahill with a juggle. Everybody's praying for the victory. Here comes Christine again.
It's tense. Got to get
Two
back.
tackles remaining. Clark, wide to Arvan. Arvan gets over the line and the ball comes free.
But how did it come free?
And the referee will hand this up for discussion amongst the video refs.
Well, if this is a penalty, they go for two from the touchline.
Well, I think they might.
Has he grounded the ball? And if he hasn't grounded the ball, how does this ball come free?
I think that's more the question. How does it come out of there? That's what Ben Thaler really wants to know.
You've got to see whether the hand in there. He certainly doesn't get anywhere near to getting it down.
Well, Richie Owen's hand is there underneath. How does it come out? Here we go. Now then.
I think he's just lost it.
Yeah.
I think he's just lost.
Does Richard Owen's hand come over the top and push the ball out?
He's smiling now. Ball back into play.
It's Wakefield's chance of a playoff place for the first time in James Webster's history, not Wakefield. They were there in 2012, and the assault is going to begin in 2014 as a result of this win. To James Webster, the spoils. They are 5 games unbeaten.